Hi everyone. I played another game of chess. I just came home, and let's try to get this out of the way. So I had white against somebody in my club. Objectively speaking, probably a bit better than me, but I knew what he was playing because we play in the same club, so it's this internal competition. So I kind of prepared for him and kind of surprised him. So let's see how that went. D4, F5. So I knew that he's playing the Stonewall, and I played knight f3, knight f6, c4, e6, knight c3, c6, and now I just played e3. It's kind of a modest way of playing, but there's a very good idea behind it. Well, very good, I don't know, but very well defined. So d5, this is the Stonewall, bishop d3, bishop d6, this is very common. Now I played h3, and the idea is pretty obvious. It's not like some big shocking development. I want to play g4 very early, and that's why I played my bishop to d3 so early as well, so to press on the king side. H3, he played knight d4, so I can just show you what my kind of quote-unquote preparation was. Castles, g4. Of course he doesn't want to take on g4 because actually h7 is hanging at the end, and I'm coming just crashing through immediately. g4, knight e4, then I just take this pawn twice. I take this pawn, of course it's hanging, so he can't let me take it, so knight takes c3, b takes c3, c d5, and then I just play queen b3. Something like, I mean, I don't know the whole story, but let's say bishop e6, rook g1, or the other thing was bishop e7 covering d5 like that, and now bishop a3. And I think, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's equal, but there's definitely, I know exactly what I'm doing with white, so I'm gonna attack his king, and what he's doing, I don't know. So he didn't want a castle, he played knight e4, but I actually looked at this a little bit, and all I could see is that, okay, I can actually play g4, there's nothing wrong with it. So I played g4, and I just thought, okay, I will just try to do the same thing. So take on f5 and take on d5 and see how he reacts. So g4, he played queen a5, so basically trying to threaten my knight. I just played it very simply here. I thought, okay, there's no real reason to be worried about this. This isn't going anywhere. This was at least my idea. So bishop d2, and when he took, I just took with the knight. In a way, unpinning this knight, but also opening up my queen here. So I think I'm substantially better here already. And just in case you don't believe me, there you go. About a pawn advantage, and it was soon to be more. So knight takes d2. He played knight a6, so he wants to jump into b4 or something. And now I have a very simple sequence here. Takes, takes, takes. I mean, here he doesn't need to do it, so he had knight b4 was a better move. But he took. And now you can see the drawback of not castling. So actually, he should have castled earlier. He didn't want to do it, and I just played bishop b5 check. And this is very strong. Now I'm denying him castling rights, and all of his pieces are gonna go away, more or less. So bishop d7, takes, takes, and I have two good moves here. Knight b3, or what I played is queen f5. So I'm attacking both pawns. King e6, I don't know, I didn't really look at it, but it doesn't seem like a good move. So queen f3. After queen f3, he just decided to take to cover one of the pawns, and now I play the other good move, knight b3, and actually this was so if I play knight b3 and he plays queen b4, So he needs to protect d5 or to keep my knight pinned. So queen b4, a3 is very strong here. This is what my opponent saw, and he was very afraid of this. There's simply no way this is survivable, right? So this, I mean, look at this kind of stuff, yeah. Queen c6, queen f3, attacking f5 and covering the rook and covering the knight. So it's funny that my computer just wants to play short castles, but okay. So queen f3, g6, knight d3. Now he pushed with queen b4, so he didn't want to go back. And I said, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna take this. So now I'm a pawn up. His king is in the middle. I wouldn't say I'm better developed, but this knight here is stuck. Yeah. So this knight wanted to jump into b4, and now the queen is in the way. So I was quite happy with this position. Rook a8. Sorry, rook he8. And here I made the first of many bad moves for me. It's a bit funny in a way. Okay, spoiler. I lost this game. White here, and I lost. So what happened? What did I do here? I saw an interesting move here. It's okay. What would the computer do? I'm sure it's not what he wanted to do. Yeah, long castles long. I considered that, yeah, but didn't really like it. Castling long, probably a very good move. And I mean, the way I can explain it to you is by showing you what I did play. So I played, sorry, I played, let's turn this off. Knight c5 check, which looks quite strong, but actually it's pretty stupid. So, of course, this is pinned, so he needs to take. Queen takes, and queen takes b7 check. Actually, look, I mean, I'm gonna tell you honestly what happened here. I thought I'm winning a pawn here. I thought I'm winning a pawn, and I thought, oh, that's great. I'm 2 pawns up, and everything is fine. But of course, actually, I gave a pawn to give this check. So I gave a pawn to get a pawn. That's what in higher circles of chess is called an exchange. So actually, I exchanged a pawn, and if you think about it, like kind of a general principles, this d4 pawn is very strong, yeah. So this d4 pawn kind of restricts his bishop, yeah, and it's not a very easy position for him at all. So I'm just a pawn up, and I have various attacking ideas. And after this, so basically, castles long is interesting because let's say he's doing something random. Now this is very strong, yeah. So now I have pressure on the d file. So actually, I'm not sure, but pretty sure. Yeah, knight c5 just wins. So of course h6 is a bad move, but yeah. So let's say rook a d8, what he wants to do, covering d6. And now he needs to go back, yeah. So now this is pretty obviously a different position than the one before. So this check. I mean, I can stop these variations at any time and just say that, oh, this is clearly winning for white. But I mean, I was white, okay, so I was white, so it's not clearly winning for this particular white, because I mean, I was sitting there thinking, okay, this is clearly winning for me, and I was right, objectively speaking, I was right, but I couldn't find the win. So in that case, you know, it's not clearly winning. So it's that simple, you know. Queen c6, I mean, yeah, let's say it's clearly winning because at least here I'm 2 pawns up. So yeah, very interesting move, just castling long. I was reluctant to do it because of like kind of I was afraid of the c file, but of course it would take him ages to kind of drum up an attack on the c file, especially with that stupid knight there. No offense to the knight, but yeah. So knight c5 check, and let's see what happens. So he just took, and you can see the computer is also not very impressed. So took, 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 and now queen c7. And now I sat there for about 10 minutes, and I couldn't really figure out what to do. And actually, queen d5 was my first thought. Yeah. So I of course exchanging queens is pretty stupid here, right? Nobody in their right mind would do it. So I exchanged queens. Okay. So not the best decision ever. And this. So queen b7 check, queen c7. I wanted to play queen d5. Of course, queen b5 check, queen c6 doesn't help at all. Queen d5, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna keep the queens on the board and just play on. And what I was afraid of is, I'm gonna show you what I was afraid of. So I was missing moves left and right, and what I missed here was what I thought he was gonna play rook e5, in which case I have a free rook, so that's not a move. Now I was also afraid of maybe queen c5, but that's also not really a move. I think I just castling long, and I'm exchanging queens, but exchanging queens in a pretty good position, where I'm gonna have some kind of pressure on the d file no matter what he does. So let's say he takes, and now maybe like king e6, or I thought maybe rook e6, but yeah, I mean, pretty obvious that I'm better here, right? So I was always afraid of like f4. Wait, it's my move, yeah. Okay, so not great, yeah. I think, yeah, the point is, if oh yeah, I'm even attacking a7. Yeah, that's a really strong one. So I had lots of strong possibilities. I just didn't go for any of them. So I took, he took, and now castle's long. I don't know, it's kind of spectacular. You want to do something like this, right? King c6, and now what I did was, let me show you what I did. Rook d4 is interesting, right? I played rook d5, where f4 it kind of puts me in a little bit of a pickle, right? So I actually saw f4. I thought, yeah, he's gonna play f4. Maybe rook d4 is better. Rook d4. If he plays f4 now, I'm just gonna take, yeah. Or play e4. Yeah, that's even better. So I played rook d5, and now after f4, I played. What did I play? I played e4, and just the moment I played e4, I realized, oh wait a minute, he can take this. And I mean, this is a bad move. This doesn't work. So I think it's actually I thought it's even losing, but it's not. But it's at least a really nasty position. You don't want to play this as white. So my knight is totally offside. And actually it doesn't get trapped, but it looks really bad. Yeah, so his king is gonna be very active. His bishop is gonna be open. His rook will be open. You don't want to play this. Knight h7. And even the computer agrees with this. So yeah, I saw that that's bad. So I just said, okay, I'm just gonna play for activity, kind of pretending that this was all part of the plan. And now he just decided to go back. So what is this position? Probably f3 was a very good move, actually. I should have played f3. I just decided, you know what, I'm not gonna do f3. I'm gonna try, so I thought maybe I'm still a bit better here, and I'm just gonna play on, kind of out of spite, but also because I felt like I had something here. Knight a4, so for rook c7. He played this, I gave this check, he went back, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna just play super boring chess, rook d5. And the computer thinks that he has an advantage here. I don't really think so, but yeah, so he played bishop b6. I took and offered a draw. And now here actually he thought for a while. I mean, I can tell you what I would think if I was him. I would think, well, look at this guy. He's clearly flustered now. He's probably gonna blunder a few more times. And he played so many inaccurate moves. He's probably gonna blunder, and he just played on. And I mean, he's 100% right on this. He took, and now I have these checks. So basically the point is, you don't want to exchange because then I just win a pawn, and it's not clear that he's gonna win it back. So he played this. Now he cannot activate his king because I just have all these checks, right? So after this, he needs to either acquiesce to a draw or he needs to go back, and he did go back. And now I thought, you know what? I'm gonna have an active rook here. Takes. And don't I have the more active rook? I mean, this is just a draw, but I thought, you know what? I think I have an active rook here. But I thought, before I attack his pawn on f4, I can play h4, like one of these GM moves. Like the GMs often play like this, right? Restricting your opponent's majority. Very smart, very good move. I was very proud of myself. So what he did was just give this check. Very simple check. And I thought, okay, where should I go with my king? I have two options, king d2 or king c2. Now, of course, there was another option, which was rook d1, in which case he cannot take. I think I will just win that pawn endgame. If he plays rook e2, I can play rook d2, and maybe this would have been the end of the game. Yeah, the whole variation. So rook e1 check. Rook d1 is just a draw, I think. Although my phone thought that maybe he has a way forward, and probably he would have taken this. So this f3. So rook c3. Yeah, I mean, but still, I'm just gonna attack his weaknesses. So I don't know. Is this bad for me? Maybe it's bad for me, but I mean, yeah, still, it's just like a totally normal position now. Like he has a pass pawn, I know, and that's awesome. But I think it should be relatively easy to draw. I mean, at the same time, it should have been a relatively easy win before. So I was just kind of floating around here. So I don't know. I don't want to go into like psychological details or whatever, but yeah, my mind was like totally. I wasn't there. I was just kind of making moves. I just couldn't believe that I lost that winning position, let's say. So even a draw, I would have been really pissed off. And yeah, even like in the back of my mind, like something like 5% of my mind was thinking like, how come he didn't take the draw? Come on, it makes no sense. But it's just that's very petty. I mean, he is entitled to play on in any kind of position unless it's like really 100% totally drawn, like let's say rook against rook. That's really bad manners to play on. You're actually technically allowed to play on with rook against rook, but I mean, even there, let's say he doesn't take a draw, okay, then I can just draw it, unless he's gonna check me and take my rook. It's very easy to draw rook against rook. Actually, the easiest way to draw it. And when I started playing chess, actually, I lost rook against rook, and I got very upset. But I mean, it's very easy actually. The only way you can lose is if you bring your rook too close to the king. Actually, what you need to do is just put your rook in the corner, and basically, he's gonna try to checkmate you, right? Otherwise, there's no way he can beat you. He's gonna try to checkmate you, and just like the one move before checkmate, you can give a check with your from the corner somewhere, and that's the whole throwing technique, quote unquote. Actually, it's very easy to draw it. Um, yeah, so here it's an interesting position, but this is not what happened. So rook e1, check, and I in my grandmasterly genius mood I played rook c, king c2, and now yeah, it's just I don't know if it's all lost or anything, but um, it's uncomfortable. It's actually very interesting. The computer doesn't really see a win or anything. I played h5, actually rook h5, and that pawn ending is lost. So it was a bad idea. But he didn't play it. So he played rook f2. I took, and this was like one of the series of moves that I missed. So this one, king c3. And now, actually I don't know. Yeah, let me show you what happened. This one, I thought, look at me, I'm winning the pawn back. But I mean, it's so easy. I mean, this is just so easy, such easy moves. Yeah, he can cover the pawn. It's one of the 55 moves I missed in this game. So it wasn't just like one blunder, it was a series of bad moves. And at that point, yeah, it just, I don't know, I mean, you can call it a bad day or whatever, but it doesn't matter. This is what I did. Uh, there's really no point in trying to analyze what exactly I did wrong. This is exactly what happened, and I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna show you any more of this game. I lost in about 15 more moves. It's pretty obviously lost here. I just kind of played on because I was so sharp. Yeah, I mean, after the game, I wasn't very impressed with this, and I don't know exactly what to do. And I mean, I don't want to pretend that I didn't care. Yeah, I cared a lot actually. I wasn't happy, let's put it this way. My opponent was very sweet. He apologized. He said, yeah. He apologized for I don't know, for being lucky or something. So he said that he lost so many games like this that you're just totally winning in the opening, and then you kind of relax or whatever. Yeah, but you know, I mean, yeah, it's just so many bad moves. So let's start with yeah, let's go backwards. Actually, h5 is a pretty bad move. Yeah, so you can just take, and this pawn ending is totally lost. So I mean, he just pushes this pawn through, and then I'm just stuck here, so I can't attack any of these pawns. I mean, I think h3 is also winning. Oh no, it's not. So there you go, another bad move here. So if he just brings the king, yeah, he can just like freeze this position. Yeah, so if I ever play knight f3, king f3, he can just play a3, and then I'm stuck with my king. So it's actually a very easy win for him. So h5 was already a bad move. King c2, so two bad moves. Then h4 was okay. So king c2 was really bad. Yeah, so this drops a pawn. That's serious. Now knight b6 was decent. e4 was a bad move. So this is already 3 bad moves in a game. Now what else? Queen c7 was a bad move so far. Probably I should have played just queen d5. Yeah. Okay, so 4 bad moves. Knight c5 was a bad move. So here I should have just kept as many pieces on as possible. So basically this knight c5 check exchanges like a pawn and a piece at least for a pawn and a piece. That's bad. Unless I see a win, that's great. But there is no win here. So I should just like play on, just very relaxed, long castles, and play on. Queen f3 I think is actually worse than knight b3, but let's just assume that it was fine. What else? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, my opponent said that he was afraid of queen h5 check, but yeah, that's let's just say, yeah, so the first 12 moves, or first 15 moves, I played well, and then I mean I can't find a single good move here, although yeah, maybe let's say knight b3 is a good move. because I waited one tempo to take that pawn. But after 16 moves, I haven't played a single good move here. Anything other than kind of forced or obvious moves. I haven't played a single good move. And I mean, that's just not good. I mean, ipso facto, it's not good. Yeah, I need to get my head in the game, or I don't know what to say. But yeah, the main point is this is what happened, and now you saw what happened. I don't know if this is something that people are struggling with, other people other than me. If so, then maybe it helps. But I think it helps me to kind of talk about it. So after the game, I really didn't feel like analyzing. I just wanted to go home and just sleep, just forget about it and everything. But yeah, I just went to the bathroom. I kind of almost cried, didn't cry, in case you're wondering. I just kind of calmed down and came back and talked to my opponent. He was very nice about it. And, he said that he understands and everything, and he said that yeah, he kind of deserves a game like this because he's lost this season. He's lost a lot of games, and yeah, so he wished me luck, and I don't know how much luck I need. I was thinking these days, when is the last time I beat a strong opponent? This guy from today would qualify as a strong opponent, and I can't remember. So I honestly, 100% cannot remember when is the last time. Well, now that I think about it, I beat somebody pretty decent about a year ago. He was also about 1900. Um, he was a pretty decent player. I beat him. I beat a 2000 FIDE player also last year in the same competition. But I haven't beaten anybody strong in the last 12 months. I mean, it's just the way it is. Um, it's not good, yeah. So the main point is, even if I come out bad out of the opening, I kind of come out like kind of swinging, fighting for a draw, and sometimes I manage to draw. If I come out of the opening kind of equal, generally what happens is I get outplayed, and if I come out very well, generally what happens, I throw it away. Um, and I mean, I don't want to sound very negative, but yeah, that's what happens objectively, because I haven't won a game against a strong player, so I've never actually managed to convert it. Sometimes what happens is I do get a draw, so I throw it away to a draw, or like in this case, I throw it away for a loss. It's not great. Food for thought. I don't know, but I think I philosophize enough here. Um, I lost from this position. Yeah. What more can I say? Thanks for watching, and bye bye.